everybody, it's me, D-Master Knack, finally back on another attack. Ha, just kidding. This is going to be my review of the toy collection I've got, the action figures I've purchased over the last year. This is part 1, 2, 3. And some of these I'm going to really focus in more on some of the, what I would consider the bad guys. You know, or the villain action figures. You gotta have Batman if you don't have the Joker. Am I right? I am right. So I'm just gonna jump right in and talk about one of the first ones. This here is, of course, Darkseid from DC Comics. This came in a special 2-pack from Spin Masters. Came with the metallic Superman I showed you on one of my first videos. The articulation, of course, just like the others, excellent. He does stand. They did give him the height to really intimidate the other action figures in that line. But the sculpting is really excellent. I like this is the new 52 design uniform or costume, I believe. Came with a lot of really cool accessories. It's got that rocky skin, that happy-go-lucky face. Got the Omega symbol on him. Good old Darkseid, Word of Apocalypse, one of the new gods, one of the Jack Kirby creations. But overall, this is a really amazing, well put together action figure. I'm really happy about this one. I say that a lot. I'm really happy about some of these things, these action figures. But that was Darkseid. Can't be a sci-fi nerd like me and not like Doctor Who. And of course, the Daleks. Exterminate, 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 exterminate. So when I found a Dalek that came in this size, the 3 3/4, in the Doctor Who series, I had to, of course, pick it up. Excellent action figure. I really like it. Wheels, I mean, the Dalek, how much action they have, but head turns. Eyes, you've got the guns, the weapons. I was really happy with this one. I said it one more time. You guys should all take a drink of water or give yourself a high five every time I say I'm really happy with that one. Exterminate, exterminate. We will find the Doctor. We are the Daleks. Once again, going back to Spin Masters, this is from the Batman line. Killer Croc, of course. Really, the sculpting, everything on this one is great. The only articulation I wish they had added to him, and they probably couldn't have, and I don't think they have it on any of these figures. In fact, I'm looking back. No, Darkseid doesn't have it either. I think I would have liked to have had them to give something in the waist to these figures. I think that would have added a lot to their playability. But not that it's lacking or anything. Of course, the bigger guys here, their heads don't turn very well. But overall, those 2 little flaws did not really detract from, because they put so much effort and so much skill into just everything else on these figures. The wonderful sculpting, the expressions on their faces, everything. So this was a Killer Croc from the Batman collection from Spin Masters that came out this spring. Prepare, but I was really happy with this one. Stepping back to Super 7 and the reaction figures. Showed you some of the Ninja Turtles last time, but of course you can't have Ninja Turtles unless you've got old Splinter. Or not Splinter, but Shredder. Splinter's coming. Splinter is coming, but no, he's not been released yet. But this here is Shredder. The only thing, they should have gave him a shirt, but other than that, it's really nice. I've got a cape. All in all, a really, really good figure. I really like the spikes. Really come out really well on him. And it's really, I mean, it's not like a flimsy material, like they may use flimsy materials. I don't know. These are really well put together action figures. The reaction figures are great. They're getting better each and every time with their designs and their sculpting, and just really capturing the essence of these characters, especially these ones from the 80s that we fell in love with when we were kids. But Yeah, really great. And, really well. So was, Rocksteady and Bebop. I mean, just look at the size of this guy's head. And those beady little eyes. But overall, the sculpting was on both of these characters, just the detail they go into, was excellent. Even the little design on the back of his vest, his shoes, his high tops. Of course, Rocksteady's got the military boots and military pants. But again, they've really stepped up their game in the last few years, really giving added value to these collectible toys, and they've really done a great job with the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures that they've come out with, and these are no exception. I can't wait to see the rest of them, see what Krang's going to look like, Stockman, April O'Neil, hopefully, and I'm looking forward to Casey Jones, all those characters. Excellent. Last time I showed you She-Ra. Well, you can't have She-Ra without her mortal enemy, Hordak. And of the Horde. It's got the same cape materials made of that Shredder has. Doesn't detract at all. Actually, it's pretty nice. I like it. They did it in such a way that it keeps its shape, keeps its form. Excellent figure all around. For a bad guy, he looks like he's smiling. I am smiling because I'm going to win. I'm Hordak. Yeah, he's got a gun arm. But once again, excellent detail, excellent paint job. Great job all together, all the way around. The last two I'm going to talk about today, again, the reaction figures, because those have just really been coming out really amazing this last year. You gotta have Megatron and Starscream. Megatron is just good grief. You like he walked right out of the 80s cartoon, right off the screen and into this action figure. It's just all around great sculpting. Get in focus, people. Oh, Bebop, you're bothering us. But just a really excellent job. If I can get him to focus again, we'll be okay. Yeah, he's sort of kind of coming. There we go. There he goes. Alright. But yeah, overall, excellent. Get my giant hand out of the way. And then, of course, you can't have Megatron without his whiny little buddy here, Starscream. Let's get these guys out of the way. Maybe that'll help him. There we go. That makes you focus better. See, Starscream comes with a weapon here, which is, if you know the 80s cartoon, is Megatron transformed into his gun mode. It's a little blurry, but getting better. But they did a really good job on that, on the sculpting, just for everything on this action figure. Again, like I said about Skyfire, would have been cool. It had a little bit of maneuverability in the wings, but hey, they don't retract, they don't cut, there's no loose parts. Everything is just so well put together. So there's the paint job. I mean, there's a few little nicks here and there, but otherwise, such a great action figure. Done such great detail. And then again, I was very happy with this one. And Megatron too. My Lord Megatron, you will soon bow to Starscream. Oh yeah, you want to talk about it? No, I was just playing. So there, folks, you have it. This is D Master Knack. Like and subscribe. We're going to have more action figures, and I'm planning on some skits coming ahead. We're going to see if they're going to be funny or not. Probably not at first. We're going to try to get there. But again, D Master Knack, back on the attack. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Come again. Let's keep this party rolling.